Congress enacts the Communist Control Act. In August 1954, at the height of Cold War tensions and lingering anti-communist hysteria, Congress passed the Communist Control Act. Though filled with stark language about the threat of communism, its actual impact was less clear than many believed. The Red Scare was still strong in America. Although Senator Joseph McCarthy, famous for his aggressive red hunting, had been discredited earlier that summer during hearings involving the U.S. Army, much of the public remained convinced that communists posed a real danger inside the United States. Responding to these fears, Congress declared in the new law that the Communist Party was an instrumentality of a conspiracy to overthrow the government of the United States and an agency of a hostile foreign power. From this, the act concluded that the Communist Party should be outlawed, leading many Americans to assume that was exactly what had been done. A closer reading, however, shows that the situation was murkier. 4 years earlier, Congress had already passed the Internal Security Act of 1950, which condemned communism in nearly identical terms and established penalties for those involved in groups advocating the violent overthrow of the government. But it also specifically stated that simply being a member of the Communist Party or an affiliated group was not grounds for arrest or punishment. The 1954 Act went further by stripping the Communist Party of the legal rights and privileges normally granted to political organizations, but it stopped short of making party membership itself a crime. It also explicitly said it did not amend the Internal Security Act. In practice, the Communist Party survived, though its members were frequently targeted and harassed under both the Internal Security Act and the Communist Control Act. Even more troubling, these laws were sometimes used against other organizations accused of having communist sympathies, including labor unions, the American Civil Liberties Union, and the NAACP. By the mid to late 1960s, the Red Scare had waned, and a more liberal Supreme Court began dismantling much of the repressive anti-communist legislation of the previous 2 decades. Today, the Communist Party of the United States still exists and continues to run candidates for office at the local, state, and national levels.